Hey guys, welcome back, and it's Riddler, and I'm back. I'm in a new environment. I've moved house, so coming from a new location, and of course the most important thing is getting the gaming set up. So just going to do a quick video now. Didn't want to leave it too long before I did another video. So what better to do than a shoot 'em up gameplay? And let's check out one of these awesome shooters I've picked up recently. Got this actually from Future Matt 5, who was selling some sort of, can't speak, he was selling some of his shooters. I was going to feature this in a pickups video, so I might do that end of the month. And just wanted to do some quick gameplay because Lieforce is an awesome arcade game that I've always wanted for the Saturn, and I'm so glad I finally have this pack. So we're going to get into it and do a little gameplay, and yeah, just have a little chat and a little play. So yeah, basically moved house. I've been here just over a week now, and it's all good. It's been busy, so you know, it's probably the biggest move I've ever had. So loads of stuff, loads of appliances. Had to move a massive old fridge into here, bed, rebuild everything. So it's really kind of taken me away from the whole YouTube thing and watching videos. Well, I've watched a few videos, but I didn't want to wait too long till I contributed. If anyone knows also this option here, weight control, I don't know what this is. I think it might have something to do with maybe kind of replicating slowdown in the game. I don't know if that's true. So unless anyone knows otherwise of what this option is in this game, weight control, because I don't know really what it does. So please leave a comment if you do know. Other than that, let's give it a little play. Now Lieforce is basically like the Japanese version that was released after Salamander, and it was kind of redone to make everything more organic instead of like the mechanical kind of robots in space. This game was kind of created so it can it kind of takes place inside kind of like some alien creature, and I prefer this version because well, I don't know actually. First of all, I thought Salamander was the better version, obviously because it was easier. But I think I prefer this just because of the way the power-up system works. So yeah, a little bit different to. It's essentially the same game, but the power-up system's quite different. This is the harder game though, but I do enjoy it. One thing I really love about this game is the kind of really cheesy voice sampling. Not that it's cheesy, but it's proper like digitized. Like when you get to the boss, it will say like, "We are being invaded" or something like that. I just love that. It's all about the laser in this game for me. I love it. It really kicks ass. I've missed a couple of options, a couple of power-ups, but never mind. What I'll do, I'll play through the first level of this, and then I'll do the first level of Salamander, so you can get kind of like a comparison of how they're kind of the same but different. This game is, like I said, more kind of organic, and it kind of takes place. It features more of a inside of a body of some sort of creature. Everything's more organic looking, whereas Salamander was more of a kind of spaceship shooter-ish kind of thing. Right, so I'm going to stop it there. And we're going to go out and we're going to play the first level of Salamander. and you can kind of compare what it looks like. Managed to pick up some more of those Sega Saturn releases for my collection, so I've got a good few of those to show in the next pickup video. I really can't believe how much I've gotten back into collecting for the Saturn again. It's something I really said I'd slow down and pretty much finish my Saturn collection, but I seem to just keep buying more games for it. See how the power-ups are slightly different on here. Whereas you choose your option in Lieforce, with this, the actual power-ups come on the screen. So you can pick whether it's the laser or the pulse or the missile, and the options are just those green blobs. So you can see some of the graphics are quite different, the enemies are different, the background's different. You can see this game's much easier because the amount of power up, the amount of power the weapons give out, you're pretty much kind of indestructible. Well, you're not indestructible, but with the amount of firepower you have on this first section, it builds up so quickly. It's quite hard not to get through it fairly easily, which is why Lieforce is obviously the harder game, but I think I prefer it because of the power-up system. I do prefer the Lieforce power-up system. Coming to the boss now. Oh, I love that speech sampling. Did you hear that? I just love the 80s kind of, well, 80s, 90s, 80s/90s cheesiness. And I've said this before, I'm not a massive fan of horizontal shooters. There are just a couple that I do like, and this is probably one of the best ones. One of my most favourite ones. So that was it. That was level 1 of Salamander. It's funny, I'm really going back to these kind of Konami original games. This is like Konami at its best, and hearing the news lately of the things happening with Konami, them selling out to like mobile gaming platforms. I don't really find it a big loss, to be honest. I'm not a massive, I love Konami. I love the Konami games of the 80s and 90s. Up there with Capcom. But with them moving forward of what they want to do business-wise, it doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I mean, they're moving with the times. Mobile gaming is coming along now, and they've released. Their best games have been released in the past, and if you want to play their best games, they're still available for the consoles that you love. So, yeah, I think some people are making a bit of a big deal of it, to be honest. These consoles aren't gonna, consoles aren't really going to be the way of the future for much longer. So just appreciate what there is and what they've made in the past, and be happy for it, and move on. I'd say that's it. I think I'm going to stop this video here, to be honest. Just wanted to say a quick hello, catch up, and do a little demo of this new awesome Konami shooter I've got. So yeah, I'll check you guys out in a couple of weeks, maybe at the end of the month, where I'll do my pickups videos. Got a great bunch of Saturn games to show you. So I'll just say ta for now, and I'm signing off. Bye bye.